What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Guys, give me some storytime music. So of course I was on Facebook yesterday and I was doing my thing when I got a notification sound. Give me a sound effect there. And I was tagged to a post with the story that you're looking at on the screen. And the story deals with a man by the name of Russell Husges or Hughes. I don't know how he says it. But he's a 43-year-old man, okay? And he basically was at a sporting event with his wife and his son. It doesn't sound like a bad thing, does it? Well, the problem is that his estranged wife, meaning they're not together anymore, he showed up to the sports complex in Orange County with 2 knives in his hand. What? Chased his ex-wife across the field during their son's sporting event. Now, it's unclear what prompted the attack, but some men there risked their lives and disarmed him, and now he is being held in the California County Jail, placed on a $500,000 bail, which you're definitely going to go to prison. You're going to go in California doesn't play. You'll be in a level 4 pit prison or 5, or whatever the levels are. And you're going to be somebody's girlfriend. Booty clapping sounds. But I want to talk about this because I believe that there are a lot of brothers out there who have dealt with the situation with the woman where they felt things were, very unfair. The woman could have taken you for child support. The woman could have lied on you and done all these other things. And, you feel slighted. I've never had a woman take a child from me. I don't have any children. I don't have any, I've never lost any assets, in a divorce. So I don't know how that feels. But I can be certain that if somebody took 50% of what I had or more, they took the house that I had or more, I would feel pretty bad about that. Okay, I just would. I would feel bad. I would feel hurt. I would feel angry and upset. I'd feel like doing something to somebody. But at the end of the day, one thing that I love more than anything else in the world is me. I love my freedom. I love being able to do what I want to do, okay? And this man must have felt that his life was so low that he's ready to end it all, okay? And I want to talk about things like this because, for men, if you look at some of the guys like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, they're losing tons of money in divorces, Dr. Dre. Here's what I want to talk about it. If these men can lose a lot and recover. Now I know that everybody doesn't have a business. I know everybody doesn't have this and that. But it is my understanding that you can too. You have guys out there who are homeless, who have come back, and not taken that approach. You've had men who have overcome certain levels of being sick. They've been sick or something like that. They've been hooked on opioids or whatever, lose everything. Their wife leaves them, and then nobody cares about them. And they've come back from that. At some point, a man has to be very mentally strong. Life doesn't always go your way. Sometimes in life you have it your ways. Other times you don't. But the belief in oneself that I can overcome something is all that I need. And I think if more men felt like that, where they would have a, felt like the world doesn't end because some woman doesn't want to be with you anymore. Listen, there's plenty of opportunities out there in the world if you want them. And I think in the case of this guy, you don't feel like you have anything to live for. And I'm thankful that he was stopped and apprehended. But you have to believe in your ability. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can achieve these things. And when you're looking at an ex-wife or a woman, you have to be able to look at her and say, you know what, you're just not worth me getting emotional and getting angry and throwing my life away over you. You're just not worth it. If a man like that really loves his son, he wants to be in his son's life, well, then one of the things you can't do is kill the mother, right? You can't do that because you need to be in your kid's life. You work on yourself, you get yourself into better situations, you'll get another woman. You can get another beautiful woman. But now, this guy has thrown away his whole life. You're going to have a felony. If you have a job, you're going to be fired from the job. Okay? You're going to go to the penitentiary for a long time. Your life's over now. No more saving for retirement. You come out, you'll be relatively poor. When you come out, you'll have a strike. You'll be a person that's a violent offender, and you might reoffend, and guys have to think about that. 43, 40s, that's the time you're still working, trying to build for yourself. You're trying to save for retirement. I mean, you think about all the other places out there. You have Colombia, guys are going to the Dominican Republic, guys are going to Africa, guys are going to the Philippines, Thailand. Man, there's so much life to live, for you just to throw it away for some woman or whatever. Sometimes you lose in life. But one thing you never do is you never let people beat you. And you don't let people, and you don't beat yourself. You can lose and you can learn from it, but you don't beat yourself. You don't take yourself out of the game. You do what you need to do to keep yourself in the game. You keep yourself competitive. You keep yourself doing these things. And this is what is important, And now you're probably in jail like, man, I really wish I never did. And now it's just too late. My grandma used to always tell me, trouble is very easy to get into, very difficult to get out of. And if more men had a abundance mentality, just like money, people are so scared to lose their job, and there's more money out there. Money is all around the world. Even in some of the most impoverished places, there are a lot of money you can get. All right. Banks have money. They're full of money. Forexes are full of money. Even in the most poorest places, the world has plenty of money. Women, they have that too. There are billions of women in the world. All right. The one that you couldn't get along with, or the one that you whatever, that doesn't mean that you can't get along with somebody else. There's a lot of opportunity for people who want to work for it. That's why you need to improve yourself as a man. Give yourself the opportunity to go out there and shine. And you should want to be the kind of guy that prove people wrong, and not be an idiot like this guy who's just throwing away his life away over not controlling his emotions. Being stupid. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment pinned at the top. Check out the Black Men Press t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.